Stop. If you've searched for a flight more than once, there's a very real chance you've already paid more than you needed to. Before we start, hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone planning a trip, because what you're about to learn could save hundreds on your next flight. Yesterday, the ticket was $347. Today, it's $412. Same seat, same flight, same airplane. So what changed? Not fuel prices, not demand overnight. What changed was how the system evaluated you. And once you understand how airline pricing actually works, you stop guessing and start winning. The truth about flight pricing: airlines don't randomly price tickets. They use advanced revenue optimization algorithms designed to sell every seat at the highest price someone is willing to pay. This system is called dynamic pricing. Prices adjust constantly based on booking trends, route demand, remaining inventory seasonality, and traveler behavior patterns, which explains something most travelers notice. Prices often rise right after intense search activity. And no, incognito mode alone isn't the full solution. I'll explain the smarter workaround in a minute. Why flights suddenly get expensive. When thousands of people begin searching the same route, airline systems detect growing demand signals. Higher demand equals higher projected willingness to pay, so prices move fast. This is why hesitation often costs money. But here's the part most travelers miss. Airlines aren't targeting you personally. They're reacting to behavioral patterns. And smart travelers learn how to book outside those patterns. The biggest booking myth you've probably heard: book flights on Tuesday. That advice worked years ago when fares updated weekly. Today, prices update every few minutes. In fact, because so many travelers now book on Tuesdays, demand sometimes increases competition instead of lowering prices. The real advantage isn't the day you book, it's when you book relative to departure. Domestic trips, about 6 to 8 weeks ahead. International trips, 2 to 4 months ahead. Miss that window, and pricing pressure usually begins. The urgency trap. You've seen messages like, "Only 3 seats left." Multiple people viewing this flight. Sometimes these reflect real booking activity, but they're also behavioral nudges designed to accelerate decisions. And rushed decisions usually mean higher spending. Smart travelers pause, compare, then act strategically. The seat selection psychology game. Notice how seat maps highlight certain seats in bright colors labeled preferred or premium. Here's the reality. Many of those seats are nearly identical to standard seats. The design simply makes free options feel less desirable. Pro travelers often skip seat selection entirely and check again during online check-in, when better seats frequently open up for free. Now, here's how you actually beat the system. Remember earlier when I said incognito mode isn't enough? Here's the layered strategy travel pros use. Compare prices in private browsing. Check multiple devices, monitor fares over several days, and sometimes compare regional pricing using location tools. This prevents you from booking during peak demand spikes. And yes, the exact tools I personally use are linked below if you want to copy my setup. Hidden city ticketing, advanced strategy. Sometimes a flight with a connection costs less than flying directly to that same layover city. Experienced travelers occasionally book the cheaper connecting route and exit at the stopover. Airlines discourage repeated use of this strategy, so it should be used carefully. But it reveals how complex airline pricing really is. The cheapest days to fly one rule still works consistently. Midweek travel wins. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, flights usually face lower demand. The most expensive pattern: Friday departures and Sunday returns. Changing travel days alone can cut hundreds from a trip. The multi-city pricing hack. Instead of booking round trips automatically, try 2 one-way tickets or multi-city search options. Airline systems sometimes price these independently, creating unexpected savings. Travel agents rely on this constantly. Loyalty programs, what they don't tell you. Frequent flyer programs reward loyalty, but flexibility often saves more money. Many experienced travelers now use flexible travel reward cards that transfer points across multiple airlines instead of committing to just one. If you travel even twice per year, benefits like free baggage alone can offset costs. The airport trick most people ignore. Always check nearby airports. Flying slightly outside a major hub can dramatically reduce fares, even after transportation costs. Small adjustments create big savings. The schedule change advantage. Here's one of the most powerful traveler advantages. If an airline changes your flight schedule, you may qualify for free changes or refunds depending on policy. Most passengers never notice. Experienced travelers monitor bookings regularly and use these changes strategically. The strategy that consistently saves the most advanced travelers often combine multiple tactics: different booking structures, flexible dates, alternate airports, fare monitoring tools. Individually, each saves a little. Stacked together, that's where real savings happen. And that exact stacking system is what I teach step by step inside my full flight booking framework linked below. Final thought. Airlines aren't villains. They're businesses optimizing revenue with powerful technology. But once you understand how pricing works, you stop being reactive and start booking like an insider. If this video saved you confusion or future money, hit subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone before they book their next flight. And if you want my complete system for finding cheaper flights consistently, check the links below. This is Passport Pending, where smart travelers learn how to travel more while paying less. See you in the next hack.